cold-hearted. Sussexes shut eyes to Queen's health by spending Thanksgiving with Archie and Lilibet. The 95-year-old monarch welcomed the financial leader for one of her famous audiences in the Oak Room of her Berkshire residence yesterday. As is the norm with the 20-minute-long meetings, details of the conversation were kept under wraps. Her Majesty wore a dark green, printed dress with loose, long sleeves and a pair of black brogues for the occasion, completing the look with an Art Deco triangle brooch and 2 strings of pearls. She appeared smiling in photos as Andrew Bailey bowed with respect and shook her hand. "Lovely to see, but her hands look awful. At first I thought she was wearing gloves," a third says, claiming he mistook the shade of her hands for gloves. However, someone refuted these claims, claiming that it was simply a case of poor lighting, which affected Sir Carter's hands as well. The Queen welcomed the retiring Defence Chief to the Oak Room, which serves as a sitting room and office for the Queen and is said to be where she spends a lot of her time. The colour of her hands in the photo of the meeting that was shared drew a lot of attention. "She looks really unwell and lost a lot of weight I think," a Twitter user responded to ITV News royal editor's post. It was heartless that Harry wasn't worried about the Queen's health but spending Thanksgiving with Archie and Lilibet. Meghan Markle has opened up about how she and Prince Harry plan to spend Thanksgiving this year. In a new interview with Ellen DeGeneres, her first talk show appearance since joining the royal family, the Duchess of Sussex revealed that the family will spend the holiday relaxing together at their California home. "I love to cook, we'll be home and just relax and sort of settle in," Meghan told Ellen. "It's our second Thanksgiving home in California, so it will be nice." The couple moved into their home in Montecito last summer, during COVID-19 lockdowns, which Meghan noted had meant they'd been able to spend a lot of quality time together as a family. "We moved here during lockdown, exactly when things shut down," she said, "so we've just been able to spend a lot of time at home and creating our home, but I think it's just the lifestyle and the weather is pretty great. We're just happy." Harry and Meghan have been pulling out all the stops to make sure their 2 children, 2-year-old Archie and 5-month-old Lilibet, enjoy the holidays this year. During her interview with Ellen, Meghan revealed that they dressed both kids up for Halloween, only to discover they were less than enthusiastic. "We wanted to do something fun for the kids, and then the kids were just not into it at all," she laughed. "They really didn't talk after all the fuss about the BBC documentary." Claims by Omid Scobie, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's biographer, that Prince William and his staff had leaked a story about Prince Harry's mental health were cut from the primetime documentary Harry and William, What Went Wrong? Hours before it was broadcast on ITV in July. Amol Rajan is the ubiquitous BBC presenter who has been described by envious colleagues as having the sharpest elbows in broadcasting house. Dubbed Amol Nitrate, because of his energetic and irrepressible nature, 38-year-old Rajan has risen through the ranks at warp speed, and is being tipped internally to succeed the corporation's all-powerful political editor Laura Quainsberg when she steps down at the turn of the year. At a time when white middle-aged broadcast veterans such as the BBC's Andrew Marr and Sky's Adam Bolton are seeking new challenges, Republican Rajan has come to symbolize the changing of the media guard. Earlier this year, he ruffled the feathers of another BBC veteran, the Today programme's Nick Robinson, when he was added to the roster of the Radio 4 programme. Robinson, 58, objected, telling managers that the optics of appointing a 5th presenter at a time of budget cuts to programmes looked bad for the corporation. Media speculation about the relationship between the brothers was rife for more than a year before Harry revealed the full extent of their rift during a tour of South Africa in 2019. Tour of